This is the Rusty Jeep. 1958 Kaiser Jeep CJ5. It's a survivor. It runs too. I drove it to where it's sitting. However, there's no fuel tank. So I had a rigged up jerry can in the back with a hose and whatnot. And to get to replace or put another fuel tank in, we have to remove the seat. Problem with that is a 1/2 inch wrench should be able to pull that off. It doesn't fit. A 13 millimeter won't fit. A 12 millimeter won't fit. 7/16 obviously does not. So we have to make, there's no way to get a wrench to pull that bolt out. That's a captured nut in the floor pan. Even though it's all rusty, we don't want to tear the floor pan up. Options are try to cut a groove in there, maybe get a straight screwdriver, cut it off, then drill it out. But I'm going to try welding a 7/16 nut onto it and then putting a wrench on that and just taking it out. So safety glasses on. I'm going to clean up the top of the bolt head. Okay, that's all nice and shiny now. I already have a bolt in the negative for the welder. I have it down the bottom, so all I'm going to do is just put it right there. It's just going to sit right there. The welder is just a common Miller-Matic 210 set on 2 and 20. And since I don't want to have my camera, or I don't want to do an Apollo 12 to my camera, I'm going to let the camera look over here while I weld this. But you can still hear what I'm doing. Gas on, welder on. All right. All I'm doing is I'm just going to put the MIG down into it, pull the trigger. And just fill it in. I'm going to go a little bit further. Okay. Now you can turn around and see. Take the hood off. Just a bolt hooked to it, and it broke right off. Okay, I need to go hotter. So, get another bolt. The weld didn't sound right, so it wasn't. Go the other way. Actually, let me clean it up a little more. Clean it again with the safety glasses. Okay. The nut is on there again. I'm going to go 3 and 30 on the settings because it was just too cold. Helmet on. I guess you get to look over here this time. Again, don't want to do an Apollo 12 to my camera. This sounds a lot better. That sounds a whole lot better. And it's still glowing. And my camera still works. Life is good. Okay. Yeah, 3 1/3 works better. Again, all we're doing is making a way to attach a wrench to the top of that bolt without destroying I think it's working. Or at least it's moving. It's too hot to touch. I'm not going to do that. Ooh, wow, the wrench is tight. So besides putting a surface we can put a wrench on, it also heated up the metal, expanded it, and heated up the metal of the capture nut, causing both to contract and expand, so any rust in between might have got broken loose a little bit. Again, this is too hot to touch by hand. There's no point in tearing my welding gauntlets up, putting them on it. But maybe it's just finger tight right now. Long bolt. There it is. There it is. Done. So, one other way to fix a bolt. Thanks for watching.